you sexy motherfuckers? Welcome to the Gypsy's Tower. I am definitely using the Panto Salo before we start this reading. I'm picking up heavy on someone who is trying to return to you before 2026. Somebody wants to keep you trapped in this karmic cycle. What did I say before? It's like you guys have graduated the class. This person's still sitting there with their dumb ass. They're getting held back because they don't want to face the truth about growing up. Okay? So let's see what's going on here, Scorpio. Who's this person who's trying to return before the end of the freaking year? This could be family, lover, business friend. I don't know what it is. Okay, but this is what I'm picking up on intuitively. Let's get into this reading. Remember, if it resonates, to please hit like and subscribe, hype the video, and pretty please don't forget to drop your Scorpio emojis down in the comments so I know who's here. All right, my loves, what's going on? What is this for Scorpio? This card keeps coming out. Someone is very insecure. This is a big deck, okay? I shuffled the shit out of it too. This is someone that you may have distance with. It says unsure of who or where they are in life, wears a mask to hide their feelings in fear of rejection, constantly covers up who they are in fear of what others may think. Separation by states, countries, continents, and oceans. Could have met in unusual circumstances while traveling or in an airport or a train station. Someone could be 57, someone could be born in 73. They are watching, my God, and it does have something to do with your glow up. This is also coming out again. So it says, even if I'm gone, I'm still connected to you in some way. I can't cut you off completely, and I'm afraid to return. My only interaction with you is through your social media. I miss you. Okay. Oh, we have magical and powerful. I used to limit my goals and place myself in a box based on what I was told I was capable of. Since meeting you, my views have expanded and I'm trying to dream big because of you. I know I deserve more. You're a freaking unicorn, Scorpio. You got people believing in magic. What is it? What did I just hear? They're spellbound. Tell me more. Who's this person who's watching and insecure? Attached. This is someone who still has a karmic attachment. So it says, I'm connected to my karmic partner due to responsibilities. I want to face my issues head on and work through things before I return. I know it's not easy, but I'm trying my best with rebuilding. I cannot with this. These are all cards that we've gotten in the last two readings. It says, I feel there needs to be a compromise in order to move forward. We both have blamed each other and accused each other of things. I want to heal all of this with you, and I know we can rebuild together. For some of you, maybe this is just someone who's platonic in your life that has toxic attachments, and this has been holding you back from getting closer to one another, but this person fully believes in the fact that you've helped them realign in their life and move closer to their destiny, and they just keep their distance, but they are still very insecure, and that's why they still have these unhealthy attachments. What's insecurity with distance? Spiritual practices. I'm healing myself through meditation and spiritual practices. It is the only way I can make myself whole. Someone could be 25. Someone could be born in 74. Someone could be 28, 37. So I feel like, this is more of you creating distance, spiritually healing yourself away from people that have these kind of insecurities, Scorpio. And then we have ghosted. It says, I'm sorry I had to run, but I couldn't tell you how I felt because I don't even know how I feel. It was easier for me to walk away instead of having to explain myself. Someone could be born in 89. So this is someone who could have ghosted you. They were intimidated by your light, your magic, but now they're like intrigued by it. And they want forgiveness. It says, I'm seeking your forgiveness even if I can't utter the words. I'm trying to also forgive myself for treating you unfairly, but I'm hoping I can quiet my guilt. So this is someone who wants to rebuild. They want forgiveness. They're trying to come in with this balancing energy. They are going to chase. It says, I don't know what I did to push you away, which it's pretty clear that they do know, so they might try to play stupid. It says, was it something I did? Was it something I said? You told me you love me and you never felt this way before. Then why did you leave me? And this could even be how you feel, Someone could be 48 or 38. And then we have balancing, remorseful through actionable change, wants to undo the wrongs and do right by you. Understanding what you put in, you get out. Karmic justice. So they've gotten some karma too on top of it, Scorpio. Yeah, you always do, especially if you ghosted a damn Scorpio who was spiritual, who was loving, who was giving to you. So I feel like they're watching to see how to approach you now. I'm being called to check the top of the deck. They're saying listen to your intuition with this person because they may still be unawakened. It says, I'm fearful of letting go with what I have and what I know. What you're asking of me is impossible and it makes me feel extremely uncomfortable with. It finally dawned on me why I feel so drawn to you and why our connection is so intense and scary. I'm starting to understand my fears and overwhelming emotions toward you. Okay, let's hope so. Let me know down in the comments, Scorpio, who is this? I'm going to clean this up and we're going to see what else you need to know. So I'm taking a break from Intuitive Kev's deck. I thought we'd mix it up a little bit today and pull these ones back out. When I was picking up the cards, I immediately heard something about the 21st of December. Okay? What's coming in for Scorpios? Who's this person who's trying to return before the new year? Fantasy, pretending to be what you want. Toxic, not working out but can't let go. Developing feelings. Feelings are growing. Okie dokie. And apologies. I want to make things right. So we're going to clarify these just a little bit before we get into the tarot, my beautiful Scorpios. Yeah, someone's very dysfunctional, non-committal, and I feel like they do want to try to rebuild with you, but they're going to tell you they can be loyal. It says manipulations, strings being pulled, rebuilding, getting back to a good place. I have your back no matter what, loyalty with non-committal. Nothing serious here, unhealthy relationship. Is this like a third-party situation too? Because I know I get those, a lot of people have that problem in my reading where it's like, they're dealing with someone who's saying they're going to leave somebody, but they're actually not. That could be something else we're picking up on here. Who is this person who's pretending to be what Scorpio wants? A divine masculine, a tuned-in man. So they're going to try to come off like a DM. And they're triggered. Their wounds are coming to the surface, and it could be you're dealing with a divine masculine and they're comparing themselves to this divine masculine or what they know you want, but they're not it. Okay, they're just triggered by the fact that they've lost you. Yeah, walked away, letting go for now. So this is definitely someone you've walked away from or someone that broke your damn heart. I'm hurting with I want more than one. I see you walking away toward your divine masculine, or you are just this divine masculine and someone was pretending to be what you wanted, Scorpio, but in the end it didn't pan out. What's toxic with not working out but can't let go? Shadow. Facing my dark side, but have they fully is the question. The dance, momentum is building. What kind of momentum is building here? Games, not taking things seriously. This is someone who's trying to mirror you because you inspire them to be better and you make them want to see the future. It says envisioning forever future dreams. Muse, you inspire me to be better with reflecting each other. So it's like you reflect that part out of this person. So you make them want to be better. You make them want to do good, but they're not ready for it. Okay? They know it's not working for them. They still got to work on their shadow. Yeah, look at this. What just came out? Visions unclear. What is developing feelings? Feelings are growing. Awareness, sensing your energy. Ooh, maybe they know you're seeing someone else. Is the other vibe? Yearning, missing your energy. So they're sensing your energy and missing your energy. Reunited, coming back together. This is someone who feels like they're having an awakening. For some of you, this could be a toxic feminine. What's behind the toxic feminine? Inner child, childhood wounds. They could have been dealing with a toxic feminine, low vibing woman who's still working on their inner child. That's why they connected so well. Okay. What's behind that? Yeah, this person was not a divine feminine. They were not a tuned in woman at all. All right. Now they're releasing resistance to their awakening. This connection is special. That toxic feminine must have did them in. Maybe that was part of their karmic justice. So what's apologies? Wanting to make things right. Meeting. It was fated for us to meet. That's what they're going to tell you, Scorpio. It was fated. You're meant to be with me. Power couple, elevating together. So maybe some of you, I feel like there is a, I have to go on both sides where maybe you're already seeing someone, you are elevating with this person. It's very romantic, but then you have this person who's trying to come in and interrupt the connection like we were meant to be together. Okay, it could go either way, but they could be telling you like, oh, we were meant to meet. We could be a power couple now. What is this? And it could be manipulation. They're trying to control the outcome. Yes, we have opposites, surrender, and heart on lock. This is someone who dreams of you constantly. It says, I see you in my dreams, emotionally unavailable, trust in the process with unlikely pair. All right, Scorpio, they want you to make a decision. It's sitting right here. Deciding what's next. This could be someone who's inconsistent, and it's like you do feel like a dream to them. Their dreams are so real, they feel like you're there. Well, you're a Scorpio, so that's going to happen. All right, let's get to the tarot, my loves. All right, Scorpio, so if you don't know how this goes, we look at you, the energy coming in, and what's happening between you and the energy. Okay? Ooh, damn. As soon as I split the deck, we got the Knight of Cups with the King of Pentacles. This is romantic, creative. This could be about you doing something you love and money coming in very quickly, but this can also be a love offer from a water sign or an earth sign. I feel like this is this is the person who's gonna come towards you that's the new love interest. But let's get into this. What does Scorpio need to know? Oh, see, this person does not want to be left out in the cold. I'm not taking it, but I'm telling you, they're going to come back begging. What does Scorpio need to know right now? Page of Pentacles. Six of Swords. You've already planted new seeds. You're going in a new direction right now. Listening to your intuition. Putting in a lot of hard work. Going through your transformation. Look at that person begging down there. And protecting yourself. But somebody is not giving up. And they do want to come off as your divine masculine, but I feel like your emperor is right around the corner, or you are this emperor. So we have Pisces, Leo, another Scorpio, Virgo, Aries possibly. Who's coming or what's coming towards Scorpio? The Ace of Wands. Someone's taking action. Lots of passion here. They're inspired. They're trying to manifest you. And the World card. Happy holidays, it says, Scorpio. Okay. So, they know the chapter's closed, but you make this person feel whole. But they have to face that shadow. They can't just pretend to stand in the light. We have justice. I like how nice is on your side and naughty is on their side. Do you see that, Scorpio? What's happening here? And that's coal coming out of his hand. I never noticed that before. He's dropping coal. Oh yeah, there they are waiting, triggered, wanting to communicate, wanting to find balance with you. Six of Pentacles, the Fool in the reverse. We have Aries. I'm getting with the sixth house here, Virgo. Yeah, this was someone who was sneaky and they're still trying to avoid this disaster. So let's take a look. What is this Page of Pentacles with the Six of Swords? It's like you've learned everything you needed to from this. Like I said, you planted new seeds for your life. You're determined to go towards these new opportunities. There's change, support, and movement all around you. And I feel like this could have been a really hard breakup for some of you. Like it wasn't easy. Some of you might have actually had to physically move and start over. So what is this? The Fool. Yeah, you had to start completely over and go towards a new beginning, or maybe some of you were dealing with an Aries. The Tower. Wow. I can't believe these cards are coming out. This could have been a terrible breakup or separation. We still have the Ace of Swords at the bottom, Six of Wands in the reverse. It's like, yeah, this was someone who's very egotistical, an attention whore a lot of the time. I feel like you told them the icy truth. Like, no. This is done. I'm not going to deal with someone who's in their damn ego. We're getting lots of sixes too. So like I said, it could be a Virgo, or this could have happened around Virgo season. Maybe you met this person in the spring. So where's this Tower leading for Scorpio? What is this shock? I think it will shock you even that someone's trying to come back into your energy. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear what this person has to say. They didn't bring out the best in you here. You felt like they were stalling. They were reckless with the Chariot in the reverse. And you're ready for your Emperor. Or like I was saying at the beginning of the reading, you finally have a divine masculine or feminine that's here. And this person's trying to cause issues. This could even be someone's ex-wife. They could be manipulating. I can't talk because they don't want me to. They could be manipulating children from this marriage or the connection to try to turn them on you, if that's the situation. But this is a cold-hearted bitch, okay? Maybe it's her nightmare that she can't stop something from happening between you and this person. But take it how it resonates, all right, Scorpio? One more for the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's over. It's done. Huh. And there she is again when I split the deck. Very egotistical. Still trying. But this emotional manipulation isn't going to work. The fantasy is dead. It's done. This is also someone again who like is having those dreams about you heavy. Maybe it's that toxic feminine we saw at the beginning of the reading. Ooh. What just fell out? Ooh, oh, Jesus. Yeah, it could be. This person's been spreading lies. They could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Judgment's being called on them. I feel like they were mixed up with the wrong damn people here. This is somebody who's very egotistical and cooperative, selfish. They were comparing themselves to the Empress, spreading lies, gossip, and rumors, trying to slow things down for you because they were toxic and depressed. Oh my God. Okay. You're about to be celebrating a huge win, stability. And somebody wants to be a part of that. And it's in hell now. What's the Ace of Wands with the World for the energy coming towards Scorpio? This could be a new creative endeavor as well. We have the Star card. Aquarius energies here. So this could be someone who sees you balancing your new beginning with this new passion. I don't know if they are viewing you over the internet and seeing how much you've changed. Maybe some of you are influencers, but you don't have to be. But yeah, this is at the top of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. It's like maybe somebody does see you're going down this new path. What is this? Who is this person? The Seven of Wands. The Magician. Yeah, with that Ace of Wands, it does signify that somebody is trying to manifest you back. Even if they feel like you're going to cut them off, they still feel like you might have love for them with the Queen of Cups. It's almost like this person needs to hear your voice or wants to hear your voice. So they're going to come in with this love offer because to them you are still a wish fulfillment. And a lot of you could already be in a commitment. This is your goal, but it's like they want in. Or this is what they're going to try to convince you of. And I feel like they might even get nasty about this. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, High Priestess in the reverse. Some of you, if you are like tarot readers or influencers, there may be someone here that's very jealous of you that is a fake high priestess that can't cause issues for you no matter how much they try. Because the Queen of Pentacles is very unstable. What is this? What is this Seven of Wands? You standing up for yourself. The King of Swords. Damn. Yeah, this person can't manipulate you, which we already know that, Scorpio. And some of you already are going towards new love, but this person hasn't walked away. This is an emotional manipulator who's still clinging. We have 2 8s here. 8th house is us, Scorpio. And then we have the King of Wands upright with the 3 of Cups. You could be meeting a King of Wands soon here, maybe even a King of Pentacles. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But this emotional manipulator, I feel this is the one who's trying to compare themselves to your person, but they don't even look as good as them. They're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Insecure. They're very insecure. And I feel like they wanted to bind you in love, but they couldn't. Oh yeah, King of Swords too. Damn, you got the 3 kings coming out again, Scorpio. If you want more info on that reading, go check it out. I think it says the 3 wise kings. I was trying to be funny. So someone is going to come in. They're going to clearly tell you that they're not going to give up. They think they can heal this with you before you try to close the chapter with the World card. They're going to come in very passionate too. They're going to be churning it on, Scorpio. Yes, they are. So what is this Justice with the 7 of Pentacles? The Ace of Cups. Yeah. Like I said, they're going to be churning it on. They want a new beginning in love with you. They've been waiting to do this. They've been patiently sitting back, waiting for their opportunity. The 3 of Swords. To mend something with you. Maybe this was a third-party situation, but I feel like they have really thought about it. They know they didn't give you what you wanted. Yeah, they do. They know that they weren't balanced. There wasn't even give and take. There was a lot of selfishness here. This is also someone who's not responsible, especially with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. They're very lazy. And maybe they do see you as someone who's got it made. So be careful with that too. One more, please. What's this 3 of Swords? The Lovers. Yeah. Gemini's coming through. Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, and any other signs I've mentioned. But I'm telling you, this King of Wands could be like newly single and they got their eye on you, or they don't want you or someone else to scoop you up. Okay? Yeah. And it doesn't actually have to be a fire sign. It's just someone who is extremely passionate about you, Scorpio. They could be a Sagittarius, but they don't have to be, just because I'm seeing the 9 here and they represent the 9th house. And then I'm seeing too, there could be some kind of get together and you're going to notice someone staring at you. Like, it's going to be obvious that this person has their eye on you, and then they're going to make their move. Page of Cups. Yeah. And then you have this person here who wants to be left, like, not be out in the cold anymore and have this victory with you. Okay. Woo! Damn. So expect someone to try to come in. Even if you are dealing with someone, they don't care. They're going to try to drive a wedge between you and this person with the 3 of Swords. They're coming in with this cup of love. Okay. Where should we go from here, Scorpio? Which deck should I use? Alright, let's use this deck. What's going on for Scorpio right now? What do they need to know about what's happening in this reading? Concealing hidden feelings, suppressing timid secret admirer. Some of you even have a secret admirer coming through, but it's making me feel like that mask card we saw at the beginning of the reading where they're pretending to be what you want and hiding behind the scenes. We have partner with kids, blood ties, inner circle, family influence. And making a move, careful strategy, in it to win it, taking things seriously. And here it is, Scorpio. Rekindling the spark, reconciliation, making amends, second chances. So it's like, it's that time of the year where people are delusional. Yeah. Wishful thinking, deepest desires, wish come true, power to manifest. Maybe they think they have the power to manifest you because their feelings are so strong for you. And that's why they think they can take this risk. Some of you, it could have been issues with their family or inner circles. Maybe this person has kids with someone else and this was causing issues as well. What is making a move? Careful strategy in it to win it. Confusion, conflicted, tricky situations, hard to figure out. So they know that this isn't going to be easy. We have the labyrinth here, but they are trying to figure this out. They're trying to figure you out, especially with the King of Swords being there. Oh boy, what do we have? We have shattered, deep sadness, heartbreak, feeling rejected, grass is greener, next best thing, never satisfied, serial dater. They do this to themselves, Spirit said. 3 more. 3 more here for my Scorpios. New love, renewal of love, a new beginning, death of the old ways. So, like I said, either way, this could be a new love coming in for you, or this is this person fantasizing about it. We have daydreaming, fantasizing, hopes and dreams, imagining what could be, with eyes on you, studying you, looking you up, snooping, and spying. What is wishful thinking? Deepest desires, wish come true. Soulmate, one of a kind, coming home, complement each other. Please tell me this is Scorpio's new love coming in. Like you and someone are actually complementing each other. That does resonate with the Lover's card, the soulmate energy, this new love that you have. But this person trying to come in with the 3 of Swords that knows they need to accept the coal. Okay. What is this confusion and conflict? Complete, fulfillment, perfect match, better together. This is sticking out again. Eyes on you, studying you, snooping and spying. Someone who's self-centered, fragile ego, selfish intentions, and is easily angered. That is replaying events, overthinking about the connection. They're worried. They're in their feelings because maybe they see you as this leader, or they're jealous of this divine masculine that's coming in. It says leadership, divine masculine, boss, stable, riches, successful man. And it has this person longing for you. They're being nostalgic. They regret everything. They're in guilt. They're tired of suffering in silence. And again, this is someone who is a player, a Casanova, or has multiple lovers that's actually pissed off. They're bitter and angry and resenting you and not forgiving. Maybe this was the energy they sat in for a while because you intimidated their soul and they weren't ready to work on their shadow. But they're still, this is like someone who's not ready to be emotionally available. And you were. So it says emotionally available, receptive, vulnerable, ready for true love. And I feel too, it could piss you off that this person's trying to come back into your energy because you finally opened your heart against new love. And maybe it's like bringing up old feelings when they try to come in with this bullshit. Okay? All right. Let's see what zodiac signs this could be for you, Scorpio. Let's do that. What zodiac sign should Scorpio be aware of aside from the ones I've mentioned? What zodiac signs? This one wants to come out. This one, this one. What zodiac sign should Scorpio be aware of right now? We have a Sagittarius and an Aquarius, which, you know, those are sister cards. Temperance and the Star. They both hold the cups. They're trying to balance. So I feel like this could also be something that's happening between those seasons, okay? As we're going into the new year, this is when this person comes up. We have an Aries. Like, when do they not show up in our reading? We have a Leo. We have a Gemini. We have a Pisces. And we have a Cancer. We might as well take these guys too because there's enough room, okay? All right. I'm a perfectionist, Scorpio. I like it clean and neat, even though I fill this table with cards. Should we see what their thoughts and actions might be? What's coming up here for Scorpios? What else do they need to know about this, Spirit? What else can we tell Scorpios about what they need to know or prepare themselves for with this person who's trying to rear their ugly head up before 2026? Okay, family ties is coming out again. They have another situationship going on. And then we have divine feminine. There you are. Beauty, balance, intuition, mysterious, and compassion. And you revamping yourself, that aha moment, moving on spiritually. You're opening yourself up to dating, doing a lot of self-care. You're focused. Ooh, these cards are jumping out. Litigation. Maybe this person's going through a divorce or recently has, with emotionally unavailable, career-driven, options, single life, busy. I feel like that's how you're going to tell this person things are right now. And they're having trust issues with someone else, or this person caused a lot of trust issues for you. My beautiful Scorpios, you shouldn't have to go through that at all, okay? They're going to try to come in with this apology, meeting up, disclosing feelings. They may even try to like bump into you, okay? And you might be telling this person like, this chapter is closed. I don't have time for this shit. It's a no. It's a hell no. What else, Spirit? What do you want Scorpios to know here? No. Yeah. So it says lurking. Someone is keeping tabs on you. What? And it looks like a feminine. Maybe they're having trust issues with someone and someone is comparing themselves to you because they know that you're more beautiful or more kept or you're just a better person and they're karmic. So they've always been jealous. Yeah, this could be someone who's about to be back on the market. Single, dating, nothing serious. Like I said, maybe they are newly divorced, or maybe someone saw that you were on a dating profile. This is someone who is obsessed and can't let you go, Scorpio. One more. Okay, what is this? Lost. They're going through a dark night of the soul and retreat, healing, soul-searching, spiritual journey. Okay, and then we have, can we talk? They're going to try to flip the script. A complete 180, turning the tables and shaking things up. So they may even try to come off very spiritual when they come towards you too, Scorpio. Yeah. Let's get your advice for this reading. I think we're ready for that. Let's do that. And then we'll go to all signs and see what you need to know about them individually. I do want to take a minute, though, to thank you, Scorpios, for all your support. You really have been amazing. Thank you for your, what is it, super thanks. Yep. Thank you for hyping my videos. Thank you for booking private readings. And if you are interested in that, that's linked down below in the description. And I'm just wishing you guys the best end of December. Going into 2026, I'm sending you blessings and love. You guys are the best. Thank you for all your subscribes, your likes, your comments. I love hearing from you guys. Now, what is the advice for my Scorpios? What's the advice? The Giant. Okay. It says strength, the unknown, and immensity. I want one more today. What's coming in for Scorps? What is this? The fairy. Ooh, she's pretty, but her tatas are out. Oh. She's got pretty wings. She's got the full moon behind her. Look at that. Oh. I have to cover her tatas. Okay. The Giant and the Fairy. So it says enchantment, fortune, and allure. Okay, Scorpio. Let's start with, yeah, these are both people, so, or no, beings, okay. So we'll start with the Giant. Strength, the unknown, and immensity. Giants are humans made monstrous, all might and no mind. The colossi of legend shaped the earth, making playthings of peasants. Gazing up from the foot of the Giant, they look vast, overwhelming, larger than life, their heads obscured in clouds. But meet eye to eye, the giant is slow, lumbering, and easily outwitted. Greatness and smallness are a condition of perspective. So, this is kind of giving me the energy of, well, the first thing I heard was, you're about to be bigger than life. Something really big is going to take off for you. But then the other thing I heard was that someone is like actually really big compared to you. Like they're really tall, or they're very like gargantuan when it comes to features. The third thing I heard was that they might have felt like they had power over you, but that power that they had within your heart before no longer exists. You're seeing this person for who they really are. Okay, let's see what the fairy is for you, Scorpio. So, enchantment, fortune, and allure. It says the fairy folk flit about the forest in their nightly revels as guardians of the other realm. They can be treacherous. Those who cross fairy paths find misfortune, or are even spirited away to the elusive fairy castle. The fairies will find those who know that possible worlds are as real as our own. Imagination sees what reason cannot. They can be treacherous, guardians of the other realm, spirited away. Okay, so I feel like there's some kind of fairy magic around you right now. Maybe someone is trying to enchant you. And this is someone who has big feelings for you. It almost feels like you're facing some kind of monstrous energy, but you're coming out on top no matter what. And that's what we do, Scorpios. And then I also feel too, there's this luck of the fairies around you right now where they're protecting you from this immensity, this unknown, because you have found the strength. That you can't be tempted and allured, but this was someone that always was. All right. Yeah. Okay, my beautiful Scorpios, let's go over to all signs and see what you need to know about them individually. Hey Scorpios, let's see what's going on with you in the other zodiacs. But I went to grab my deck, right? And these three were at the bottom. They stuck to it. So I know it's another side message for you. Someone is trying to figure out how to get back in your head and they don't want to give up with the 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Okay, now let's see what's going on with you and these others. You and a Leo. Toxicity. Their toxic friendships are creating distance between you two and preventing them from seeing the purity of your soul. Aries. Healing. They're at the end of a big healing cycle, coming to peace with their past and bringing back balance in the connection. Sagittarius. Unspoken love. Look at that fire back there. It says they've been carrying a torch for you all alone, but unable to confess their love due to the fear of rejection. Aquarius is in regret. They're having a hard time forgiving themselves for treating you poorly, much less expecting you to forgive them. Libra, we have resistance. They need time to answer the call of their soul and step into higher levels of consciousness. Gemini, we have a new perspective. They've gained a new perspective and now see how they failed you by their own sabotaging behavior. Capricorn. Divine intervention. They are experiencing many tower moments in their life where it's helped them gain clarity on this connection. Taurus. Woo, betrayal. Their fleeting heart will only end up betraying you in the end. Your soul deserves better. Virgo. Stone. They're emotionally unavailable. It's for your highest good to move on and find your happiness again. Pisces. Resurrection. What you thought to be lost forever will come back and you will witness the impossible made possible. With coming apart for Cancer, it says, meeting you was unexpected. You changed my whole world forever. Feeling lost as they lose their old identity. You and a Scorpio, we have past life. Their soul recognized your soul from the moment they met you. They knew you were the one they've been waiting for. At the bottom of the deck, we have breakthrough. They are planning right now to come towards you and ask for a second chance. Expect communication real soon. We have exhausted. There's a lot of baggage that needs to be taken care of before they approach you. They're really trying to trust the situation. With the gods favor you. Now's the time you will succeed and you will be vindicated. Wow. Yeah, this is someone you left a permanent mark on, Scorpio. Says you left a permanent mark on their heart that can't be erased. Even if they tried, you'll always be remembered. And then innocence. Your innocence and kind heart makes them love you, but feel they must push you away to protect you from themselves. So this is the breakthrough they're having. Yep. Damn. All right, Scorpio, so I hope you could take something from this reading today. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Drop those Scorpio emojis. If you want to book a private reading, that's down below in the description. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. And I love, love, love you. Bye.